Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Beira-Mar. We are about to begin our 4th season at the club and we are concerned. I say I'm concerned. I am just really concerned about what's going to happen this year because look at the league table, you look at the team that's come up, and then we go look at the season preview. And we're predicted to be 17th, and our odds have gotten even worse since we last met. Why has that become the case? I may have let Sacro go. I wanted him to be on a lower deal. He wanted more money. I said no. He left after being on a non-contract for 2 or so weeks. So he's no longer with us, which is fine. It's really fine. But we are 17th place, or last place, in predictions. So we've got no pressure at all. And if we go down, we go down. It's not the end of the world. But yes, we let go of 2 players. Rafa was the first of them. It made sense to let him go. He's now at Camacho, and they are not even in the 5th tier. So the fact he's only at Camacho is an interesting sign and tells me that, yeah, not a good player, and it made sense to let him go. A good call, really, at the end of the day. It made sense to let him go. Now, Sakura's the one that probably is going to be annoying to some people. I still think it's a good call on my part to have let him go. I know that some people are probably not going to agree with the idea that I've let him go. But while he's very consistent, he wasn't really going to get much better, I don't think. And I don't know, he just didn't feel like a player that was getting better and better. And he wasn't really good enough for the level we're playing at. And it didn't help at all. He's also 25, yes. But I didn't think he was going to get better. And I didn't really feel like he was fitting in as much. Okay, I think I'm justified in this, given his average ratings have been so poor over the years. If that's the average rating I'm allowing to stay around, then I'm doing something wrong, I think. He was never consistent, was never amazing for me. Yes, he only started 4 times in the first season, but the 2 seasons afterwards, he was consistently in the first team, and he never performed. So I think I'm justified in letting him go here. What I've actually done instead, though, is actually bring in some performance analysis, and with Chris Markham being one of them, I thought it was a good move to make this guy one of our performance analysis. I really did. Especially when we were able to get Carlo Carpenter as well from Bath, of all places, who gives us knowledge of the United States. So this guy's amazing for his job. And if I could make him the head, he's not amazing in every area, but I think he'd probably be a good head of performance analysis too, which is a bit concerning for the one guy that we have working there. But yeah, this guy's really good. And I think he can do a good job for us. I really do. But still, we have Martimo in the first game of the season, and we're going to take them on in the Allianz Cup. I think it'll be the only game I'll do for this video, just because I don't want to be too long, and I'm also not sure what we're going to do. We're also going to talk about the team as well while we're here, since, you know, it makes sense to do so. And I'm going to talk about this team. I also looked at the analysis, and I'm thinking to myself, do I tinker this slightly so we can have more cover? Because I think having the Mazzano on the attack may not be the best idea in the world, because there's no one really responsible for this part of the pitch. And if I tinkered that, like have a deep line playmaker or an advanced playmaker covering that role, maybe that would be something that can work. But we're going to have Adsan, who's actually not fully fit, and I don't think I can justify bringing him in the first team right now. So we're going to have Thiago Cassell starting as well. They wanted to have Fonseca starting, but I looked at Fonseca, and I think, well, he's 33, he's actually declined even more, so he will not be getting a new contract at the end of the year, really, because he's so bad now, and he's only good enough for the 4th tier. It's annoying, because he's been good in the past over the years for us, and that's despite the fact that last year he got 12 goals. He's actually got worse than average performance every year, though, and he's been consistently in the goals for the last couple of years. He's got 30 league goals. It's not like he's a terrible player. It's just getting on in age, and we need the younger talent to actually improve. Ricardo Cavajas is definitely one of those players that needs to improve, and I'm going to talk about this because last 12 months is kind of important to me right now. We're not seeing significant improvements. In fact, some areas are actually getting worse, and that's concerning to me when I look at this and I think, well, how am I meant to get the players to be better, you know? I know he's unambitious, but even so, we've got some other players that are looking at this. And again, Antunes, are you getting better? Are you not getting better? And I want my plan to get better, so there is some improvement from Antunes, but he's also had some areas he's not improving at all. I want him to be getting better and better, and if he's not getting better and better, then what is the point of doing this, you know? What is the point of having certain things be said and done, and if you're not improving? We need to see some improvements in quickly, because if we don't, then we're going to have some issues. So we're going to have those two start today. Bournes is starting as well. Now, he's young, and I have a bit more faith in him to improve. And in 12 months, we have seen a decline, actually, in the technicals, which is slightly surprising. But he has got at least quicker in acceleration and is slightly better in the physicals in the last 12 months. But he's also got low determination. So I think his personality is actually a detriment to his own development. And if he doesn't get a better personality soon, and we're going to have to criticize him a lot to improve his determination, then we're probably going to see him decline instead of getting better, which is a concern, to say the least. But still, we're going to have this lineup be the case today. So in goal, we have Loreiro, who is improving quite nicely. So if we're looking at Loreiro, we're looking at some improvements in the goalkeeping side of things. First touch is better, for communication is better, throwing is better, his position is better as well as his concentration, and physicals he's getting better too. So this is a player that is getting better and better, despite everything else, because he's fairly professional, and that's important for me. We have Breda starting on the right-hand side. I said I wasn't going to start him there, but he can play there, and I think he's actually decent in the role too. Just needs a bit more pace and better crossing and off the ball, and he'll be good. So a few things to work on here. Casanova starts as the ball-playing defender, despite the fact of, he's not amazing. Jumping reach could be better. His first touch could be better. Passing could be better. And was other things. So jumping reach and strength, if we can improve that, that'd be great. Because Bretta is playing as the right back, we're literally going to have Barreto as centre back. Now, again, could be better, but we're working on a few things. Has he improved since we last had him? I want to check this. We are looking at some improvements in this area. So mentals, he's already gaining better and better, which is good. Brian is starting as the fullback, the wingback on support, which I think is also important. And hopefully we can get better with him. Alves, who is wanting to leave and has a bid for him, is also on the list. I actually said to Braga, hit the release fee and you get him. And they said no. So I think we might still keep Alves, and he's also wanting to leave. I said, if someone hits your release fee, you can go. He also is not looking like he wants to sign a new contract, so he's a slightly annoying player right now. And he's a leading player for this division now, so definitely a concern for me. We have Correa starting as Mazzala on attack. Now, admittedly, I don't think he's improved as much this year, which is also concerning. Though I say that, he has improved quite a bit in a major improvement in mentals. Some areas he's not improved in the physicals and technicals, but again, he's still improving regardless. We've talked about Bourne starting on the right. We've talked about Atones starting on the left. We've also got Sandova starting as a striker, and he is improving too. And only within the mentals, and that's because of the work rate and the determination. Nothing else has really improved amazingly, but he's still improving regardless. And if we can get him to do better and better, then great, we're doing well. Either way, we're probably going to lose this game. Let's see how we do in a 98th game in charge of Beira-Mar. They got a corner. We're going to lose this game. I don't mind that. As they hit the bar, good chance for them. Another corner from Timo. And another chance. And again, over the bar. Got a free kick. And Brian finds Correa, who finds Sandova. Here's Brian. What can he do in this situation now? Finds Barreto, who finds Casanova. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, who tries to find Sandova. And he does. Sandova's in. Sandova with a chance. Can he score? Oh, he's hit the bar. Any other time that's in. So 0-0 at half time. Both teams have a chance. I'd like to think our chance was probably the better one. But again, we couldn't know for certain because we missed it. We got a free kick. Breda to take it. And here is Cassell. Finds Correa. Antunes. Brian. Oh, try to find Antunes. It was a good idea. He just didn't do the right ball. And the pass and the run was not there either. So a little concerning. Miguel Silva gives the ball to us. Casanova tries to find Sandova. He does not. And Correa tries to find Sandova. Does. Correa again. Cassell. Sandova. That's a good tackle on Alves. But here is Alves again. And Antunes is in. He's never... Oh my God, it's missed the sitter. They got a corner. They're going to take it, and they're probably going to score this time. No, they've missed it. We've had some sitters. We've missed the sitters. Both teams have. Somehow, some way, we managed to get the penalties. I don't know how we've done it, but I'm not complaining either way. So, this is an issue, isn't it? Well, we got the penalties, so I don't need to go that long anyway, do we? I thought we'd be okay. I think we did okay in this game, didn't we? So, good luck. You're going to need it. And I have utmost confidence in you. I do. I have confidence in them. So, let's do this. We lost some penalties last time in this competition too. To Chavez, how we had a 3-3 draw. We took a 0-0 this time. The Rayos could not deny Arana. We got not a lot of good penalty takers in this team, so we're probably going to lose this game. And I'm okay with that. We weren't expected to win this at all. Ah. That's missed it. He skied it. That's not even close. Good Lord. Dominicus, he scores. I knew we were going to lose on penalties, but that was not what I was expecting for the first penalty. Fonseca's on from the bench. He's going to take a penalty now. He didn't place the ball down carefully. He does score though, but oh my God, Brian's miss is amazing. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. Dantas to take. Can Loreo deny? No, that's a really good penalty. Now it's Cassell. What could Cassell do? Can he score his penalty? No, Nicky was denied, and I think we're going to go out anyway. At least he's on target. That's all I'm saying. It's better than Brian's penalty. I knew we were going to lose on pens, so I'm not even upset by this. I'm just happy we took it to penalties, honestly. I will say we should have won in normal time, given the chances we had, and they would probably say the same too, but Enrique to take, and Enrique gets the top corner, 4-1 on penalties. We were terrible in this penalty shootout, but okay. Oh dear. Well, we gave our best. That's all I care about. And we took it to penalties. That's all I really am happy. I mean, look at this. Only 2 shots on target throughout the entire match. That is terrible in quality. Good effort, though. Good effort. We did something productive here. Oh my God, what a bad shootout. Oh, well, we got the penalties. I'm not upset. We took a bigger team to penalties. So I think we did a good job there. I really do. But yes, we have just been beaten on penalties. That's fine. We got 17,000 for losing. Actually, I'm going to talk about this Alves thing before we do anything else. I may have offered Alves out. So Braga actually came in, and this is the bit I'm talking to you about. They came in with 325,000, and then I wanted a profit of next sale for 20%. I wanted that to be 50%, and for that to match the release fee. They said no. That was 2 weeks ago. They've not come back in since, and apparently they're no longer interested. Well, we've got Académico de Futsal, both of all teams, Maritimo, Nacional, Vitória de Guimarães, and Formidable all interested. Now, apparently he's more interested in Formidable, or that's his preferred option. I've offered him out for 700,000, and no one came in, and he wanted to go to De Guimarães. And then I offered him out for his release fee, and nobody came in. So that for me is a shock, and I think it gives me hope that I'm going to be able to keep Alves despite everything else. What we're going to do though, what we're going to do is end this here. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. I want you to let me know, would you try and get more than the release fee for Alves and try to send him abroad, or would you be okay with the release fee as long as you have the 50% profit next sale thing come in? Because I want the profit next sale to be 50% at least. I want the release fee to be hit if we're going to sell him, and that's his promise too. So if he doesn't get hit, then he's going to stay, and I think he'd be okay with that. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.